All right, what is up, everybody? It is Flashwing. Back here with some more GTA 5 RP here at Full Life RP. We are running in super secret sneaky mode today. Dispatch 101 should be 1041 10-8. Don't know how to do this. Seem to say that a lot these days. He said my charger was at Mission Row. There it is. I guess Cook must have bought a 2014 and it's a little messed up today. We are going to be on... We are going to be on a little bit of routine patrol, but we are... I'm just going to come right out with it, and that is that from an RP standpoint, I'm not super enthusiastic about the RP that I've been seeing coming out of the Angela brothers. The easy explanation is, of course, it doesn't make sense, but that is not that in and of itself is not a prerequisite for, for RP in this community. It doesn't have to make sense to me. But what is becoming a problem is the fact that they're a danger to society. They've become a danger to society because now they have stepped up from engaging in petty robberies, harassment, things of that nature, and now they are stepping into actual danger to other players. We had a report yesterday that Nicholas Ajah was, well, first of all, they attempted to steal his vehicle that was parked down here at the Alta Street garage that I kind of want to go look at, even though I'm not going to find any evidence. But according to him, he was over in the area for just a few minutes, and before he knew it, there was a tow truck there attempting to tow his vehicle. Nick frequents the Mirror Park auto location. So there's what I know as a player, and there's what I know as a cop. And as a player, I know that that Arjun and Asbile as players are trying to create some kind of rivalry between them and the Mirror Park Auto Shop. Now I don't know what their idea of a rivalry is or looks like. But I have a feeling that it has what it looks like is like direct physical confrontation, which is not what I would consider to be a rivalry necessarily. Like that's like gang level shit, and they might find themselves with some type of a gang level affiliation, depending on how this goes and depending on the kind of organized activity that they engage in. So here's the Go Postal location, and so Mr. Ajah indicated that he was over here at the Mirror Park that he parked over in this location, and that a tow truck basically came out of nowhere and attempted to tow his vehicle illegally, which is entirely possible, entirely probable.
Son, I didn't pay for 6 years at UCLS.
So from here, they'd have to go up Las Lagunas, kind of cut over.
Looking good.
I'm not entirely sure what I want to do yet. I am concerned about
What's up, asshole?
there's not a lot of opportunity necessarily for speeding down at this spot.
Let's go down to the range later.
But I am interested in running surveillance on that shop. And I am interested in putting pressure on them, letting them know that I am running this operation 24 hours a day now, because like I said, as a community leader, I'm not very happy with what I'm seeing. I don't think this crew has any idea how to properly roleplay a rivalry that will not ultimately result in some kind of mass incarceration, or but what they've done is they've now graduated up to some form of assault with a deadly weapon, to potentially as much as attempted murder under certain circumstances. Under certain circumstances, it's going to be assault with a deadly weapon. And like I said, and potentially attempted murder. So our job now is to start putting pressure on them for essentially two major purposes. One, of course, is to start restoring some level of safety to the community. Suspicious activity at Los Lagunas Boulevard. Oh, what is this? Set waypoint. Okay. Wonder if so then suspicious activity on San Andreas Avenue. Wow, a lot of suspicious activity. I have a feeling that someone is able to sell drugs without police being online. Let's see. Drug selling. No, number of cops required 1. All right.
Absolutely. She's family.
Suspicious activity on Carcer Way.
Heck yeah. He's in jail.
So a lot of...
Sure. Next Friday sounds great. See you then.
Yeah, so there's a lot of stuff that's in this immediate area. What would be over here? So whatever is happening is definitely happening in this area. Gosh, and I just can't imagine the coincidence that all of a sudden we're seeing massive amounts of criminal activity around the area where there's a brand new shop. Gosh. There is a phrase or a saying called "Don't shit where you eat." And I can tell you right now that there is a massive amount of shitting where people are eating. Massive amount. Hello? I see that. I'm just playing just a little bit. Wife's home. Look at this guy. Everything all right, sir? Everything good?
Don't just have the green. Oh.
Ooh. What's that?
We're fusing things that haven't been fused in ways they shouldn't be fused.
I don't know.
It's east meets west meets east again. I'm talking about subdued colors here.
Yeah, so there's been a lot, whatever has been going on
The future.
today
Bye.
since this morning, there's been suspicious activity that's been all over this particular area here, so we're definitely going to stay active over here. %. Running video today because I don't want anybody knowing that I'm even on patrol right now. I don't know what exactly is yeah, I'm not sure what the connection is or what is so special about this particular area. All right, we just saw a box truck go through here. Son of a bitch. We just saw a box truck tear through here, chat. What was that? What was that, chat? Something went in and out of that garage over there. All right, we are gonna sit.
What the? Hey, hit me up on Life Invader later.
Yo, wait, keep calling me, man. I know it's overdue. What can I do, man? Man, you gonna get your money. Stop
You
calling.
always say that. Why can't you just let me vent?
The check is in the mail, dog.
You know what? We'll talk at home. Bye.
You
Man, there's a lot of heads
Still on for that bet,
active over here.
Oh my
All right.
God, I got so smoked out last night.
Gotta make sure that we're well fed and that we are well we are well hydrated. Ooh, exciting. Whoa, whoa, chat, whoa, whoa. Where did that truck go? Where did that fucking truck go, chat? Where did that fucking truck just go, chat? Well, we know where it's gonna come back. I guarantee you they didn't even see us. Guaranteed you they didn't even see us.
Thanks,
We know that truck is coming back here, Chad. I recognize that as a tool truck.
I think she's fucking my friend. Yo, I still need to holler at you later.
What's wrong with you?
I'll just have to find another job then. Traffic was a bitch. I'm done talking.
Kind of trying to
Peace out.
situate ourselves.
Hey, Jackie.
So that truck went down the wrong way.
Hey, yo, have my money tomorrow.
Oh, that already freaked me out, chat. That truck went down the wrong way, down a one-way street, ran at least one red light. Yeah, we are definitely going to remain in the area for that one. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. It's this level of recklessness. But we are gonna straighten it out. Looked brown. If I was taking a truck, where would I go? From here. Part of me wants to stay active in the area because we know they're gonna. That was definitely a tool truck that came out of the Rising Sun shop. And before. That truck was hauling too. Straight. My heart is pounding right now, chat. That's definitely enough for... That's definitely enough for... I keep thinking reckless driving, but that's not quite it. For vehicular endangerment, which is going to be an arrestable offense, and I'm going to be snatching driver's licenses. Like, this is bullshit. Like, I want to go after the truck, but I also
What? Where did you hear that? Hey, Jackie.
I want to remain in the area.
You're about it. When I'm ready to
So that was Abe Milton Parkway, but he was going the wrong way, so I think I'm just I'm gonna take a breather, and we're gonna be patient. Because if he went south, then what that tells me is that he is definitely going to come back this direction. And when he does, he is most likely to come tearing around this corner.
Wait, Dodger. I just received my order from the factory in Shenzhen.
And then it was the light at
Some of that
Abe
stuff was
Milton
stained
and
with
Eastbourne
blood and tears
Way.
and baby food, but I'm used to that.
Hey, dude, what's up?
So
Forgot to tell you. One of the dancers for the Panic.
wait and be patient.
Well, no, I mean, she was a dancer for them in the 80s.
Wouldn't necessarily make a whole lot of sense.
No, they don't have an old member's name for 'em.
My heart is just racing. It's absolutely racing because this is definitely vehicular endangerment. So you have failure to obey a traffic control device. You have vehicular endangerment for driving the wrong way down the street. So that's, at least one felony. And given all of Mr. Agula's, assuming it's one of the Agula brothers, given all of Arjun's character, given all of his past, I guess, transgressions, and then given the fact that Asim just got a ticket for speeding in the first degree, whoever it is, it's not going to be pleasant. I'm kind of thinking that I'm going to I need to point myself this direction. Now, if I had to guess, most likely direction of travel is going to be up Los Lagunas, off this side here, and coming from the right. If he's coming from down south, it's not going to be very likely he's going to come around Abe Milton Parkway necessarily. He might, though. He might.
Seriously? That
So,
show is so
As
fun.
much as I want to,
Well, be up on Life Invader later.
as much as I want to chase all over town, we saw that truck come out of the shop, and so what do? We're just going to sit and we're going to wait. And we're not going to sit on the property, even though technically speaking, the only thing that they own is the building. They don't own the parking lot. But still. And what do I anticipate being able to observe? The red light going north and south, and that light will be red. That truck will come around the corner, and because neither of those guys know how to drive worth a shit, it is probably going to be wrecking into stuff, and then it's going to immediately go. And what's going to happen is that they are going to get freaked by the presence of the police, and then they are going to barricade themselves inside the shop. I think that I'm confident either that or it's going to be complete defiance. At which point it's going to just be then I'm just going to add resisting arrest or failure to obey a lawful command. Which will just add to the charges. And the thing is that we definitely, what'll also probably be, what we could be accused of is harassment. I'll expect that next. The claim that that we were intentionally sitting on this shop for the purpose of harassing it. But what did we just see? We saw about almost half a dozen calls in this area for suspicious activity. So we're remaining in an area that's shown a high amount of potential crime today. So, right down the street in front of the courthouse, up the street near Peaceful Street, down Carcer Way, all kinds of activity. So at this point, the only thing that's going to take us off this call is a 911 call. Yeah, it's, this is what you all may potentially witness, because I don't know what's going to happen. What you all may potentially witness here is this is the we are approaching the I don't want to say the end of the road, because that's not necessarily true either. There's still a long way to go. But in terms of like a life, the life of a character that remains unpressured and unencumbered by law enforcement activity, the Agila brothers are reaching the end of the road for that. From a player standpoint, from a community owning standpoint, I want them to be successful in their business. I want this shop to be successful. But I think that I don't feel like they have enough skin in the game, apparently, because the amount of risk taking that is taking place, the amount of reckless behavior that is taking place. I mean, not just what we witnessed, chat. I'm talking about, because this is a product of a lack of police presence, and that's my fault. We have a serious deficiency in in availability of police to be in the city at times when players are here, not only so that they can, of course, enjoy that they can enjoy their criminal content, but also so they can be protected from each other. So our goal here is so yeah, this is sort of the end of the road for living a life that is unencumbered by unencumbered by you know, sort of police interaction. Nope. Kind of change my angle a little bit. I don't know. Since I don't know exactly what direction he's going to come from, I'm hoping that I can either use my radar to my advantage to kind of catch as he comes around the corner if he comes from behind me, or if he comes in front of me. We'll see. Either way, if we see that truck, chat, we're going to make a stop because we witnessed that truck leave this location. So all we have to do is have that truck with somebody's butt in it, whoever that may be. I mean, there's only 2 guys that work there, so it's going to be, you know, it's going to be one of the Agila brothers. But yeah, I kind of expect that. I kind of expect a level of defiance where they're going to probably claim, "Oh, I'm on private property," and that in and of itself, like, I guess it's kind of a misnomer. I've seen and heard, mostly heard, but situations where people like the police will light them up, and then they will pull into their garage and then shut their garage door. And they think that because they're on private property now, they're like, oh, you can't come get me. And that may very well be what ends up happening here, is that I kind of expect that, especially if it's Arian Agila, just because of his defiance that I've seen recently. Asim, not so much. I think Asim tends to be a little bit more cooperative. But if it's Arian Agila and he's like really, really close to the building, I wouldn't be surprised if, here we go, chat. Here we go. Here we go. What do you know? Dispatch 101 traffic. Going to be out in the area of 7204. It's going to be sandwiched between Abe Milton Parkway over here at the Rising Sun Shop. Going to be out with a brown in color truck. License plate's going to be Robert Ida Sam Ida Nora 104. Occupied unknown times. No additional 32 needed. All right, chat. Here we go. That's exactly the truck we saw. Let's run that plate. That plate is a little specialized. RIS. It might be a. That might be a. Okay. That might be a specialty plate. All right. Here we go. Hello, driver, can you go ahead and turn the motor off for me and roll down the window so you can hear me better? Thank you, driver. I'm Trooper Bauer, the San Andreas Police Department, sir. Can I see your license and registration and any proof of insurance that you have for this vehicle, sir?
I was just about, okay.
Oh, is that you, Mr. Arian Agila?
Yeah, I was just about to fly out.
Oh, you were just about to fly out, sir? Well, what a great coincidence that I have that I managed to find you here. Mr. Agila, could you do me a favor, sir? Can you go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me? Oh, yeah, this is how it is. All right, Mr. Agila, if you could go ahead, Mr. Agila, and put your hands behind your back, interlock your fingers together, sir, you're going to be placed under arrest.
But, sir, I was just about to fly out.
Well, Mr. Agila, next time, maybe before you go flying around the city in an incredibly reckless manner, sir, you might want to account for a little bit more time. If you'd like, I can go ahead and handle your sentencing right now here, sir. You're going to be placed under arrest for, essentially for reckless driving. In this case, it's going to be vehicular endangerment, sir. I was sitting right across the street, and I witnessed you run a stoplight heading southbound on Abe Milton Parkway, and you were going the wrong way down a one-way street, sir, at an excessive rate of speed in this truck. I witnessed this truck come out of this shop from the upper level make that corner, and you turn right through a stoplight, sir. So you're going to be placed under arrest for that. And I'm also, Mr. Angela, going to be suspending your driver's license for 3 days, sir. I made it very clear last time I talked to you that the next time I see you do some stupid shit behind a car, I was going to fuck you up. And today is your fucking day, sir. You got anything on you need to know about?
Nope.
How about the truck, Mr. Angela? Anything in the truck that I need to know about?
No.
Oh, no. Oh, no. How the hell are you carrying around an engine in your pocket, sir?
Deep pockets.
Apparently. Yeah, if you're in some kind of a big fucking hurry, I can go ahead and call the paddy wagon right here, Mr. Angela. I'm more than happy to
please,
extend
that'd
that
be-
service for you. Oh, fantastic, sir. That is
That'd be very
great.
helpful.
Oh, yeah. That's cool, chat. All right. I will go ahead and work your paperwork up right here, sir. Fantastic. Oop, that ain't it. Yeah, look at this, chat. 40 months. Person who demonstrates extreme carelessness operating a vehicle, such as nearly striking pedestrians, entering pedestrian passageways, or nearly causing severe harm to other motorists. A person uses their vehicle in any manner that is dangerous to passengers, pedestrians, or nearby residents. Reckless driving but takes place within close proximity nearby to civilians or dense traffic. Just for everybody's availability. All right, Mr. Angela, you're going to be charged with 1 count of vehicular endangerment, sir. Operating your vehicle in a dangerous or reckless manner around other pedestrians or other vehicles. I certainly think running a red light, going around a vehicle, and going the wrong way down the one-way street constitutes as that. And then you're going to be charged with 1 count of failure to abide a traffic control device. That's going to be a fine of $10,500. That's going to be 40 months in prison, sir. Mr. Angela, your license is going to be suspended for the next 72 hours. If I see you operating anything with a motor, I don't give a shit if it's a bicycle with a motor, sir. You're going to be charged with driving while suspended, and the vehicle that you are found to be in, even if it doesn't belong to you, is going to be impounded for 30 days. Is that clear?
Yeah. I mean, like, no, I mean, like, days as in days, I mean,
3
like,
days, 72 hours. Is that, do you understand the length of a day, sir?
Do you mean like in city days or?
I mean 3 real days, sir. So today
Okay.
is the 29th. So 3 days from now, you could speak to an officer about getting your license reinstated. And I will mark in your record that your license is suspended through the 3rd day. So on day 4, whenever that starts, you can come in, speak to an officer, and have your license reinstated. Any other questions?
No.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and call for the wagon right here. County Dispatch 101. Be advised, request immediate 1091 transport to Bolingbrook State Prison. It's going to be for a number 2 male, about 5'10", 190 pounds. Going to be wearing dress shoes, black slacks, some kind of Hugh Hefner smoking jacket, and sunglasses. We're going to be here at the Rising Suns parking lot. Mr. Angela, I'm going to tell you just I'm just going to remind you again, sir, you are headed toward a world of shit. Now that you've decided that you are above the law, sir, I'm going to be slowly grinding you into dust. You got 2 choices. You can either reform yourself or you can end up buried at the fucking jail. It's going to be up to you, sir. You got 40 months to figure it out. I'll see you soon. 22. Jail. 2240. Bam. Or not. There we go. Oh, that almost didn't work for a second. Disconnected. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care if he doesn't have time or not. He's guilty in process because we witnessed it. Watch him accuse me of metagaming or something like that, because I saw that somebody was in the city that came over here. So his license will be suspended 1, 2, 3 through the 1st of February. So midnight February UTC, we'll say. And he does not have a business license either. I should go see if he's actually made any appointments with the mayor. Who opened this? Yes. Or
Yeah, I was looking for your profile on Life Invader. Couldn't find it.
wasn't Abe Milton Parkway. What was it? Eastbourne Way.
Hi, Mama. I was gonna call you.
Have I told you you got the sexiest voice in town? I mean that in a totally heterosexual way. I'm not gonna turn on the hard sell, but this guy, he's not just a director, he's a true realizatio. Oh my god!
I had previously witnessed a truck. Where did we see that truck? And we waited on.
You know, just cold maxing out
We waited on
bills.
Carcer Way across the street.
I don't think so. Sounds like way hard work.
LAGUNAS.
Hey, are you okay?
Entered the shop parking lot.
Don't you pay any attention to that bastard. Listen to me. You don't pick up the phone to him anymore. You got that?
Likely a business vehicle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yo, holla at me. What the fuck they know about black people?
There you are.
But I love fake tits.
Okay, is it just
Traffic was backed
or is it
up. I
just
expected
miles
big
stands
folks
for
this
real fascist violent bullshit?
Man, that freeway's been under construction for like 20 years. Train? Only losers take public transportation. Come on, man. What you mean? That was quite the gangbanger back in the day.
Given
Well, I
that I
was
had witnessed
really in
Mr.
a
Angelo
gang,
behind the
man.
wheel of this vehicle, I
Semantics. Closer than most people get. I'm not using big words. Don't be so sensitive.
Hello, how's it going? Oh, good, of course.
Yeah. He's like 72 like in city hours. Like, no, 3 days, 3 real days.
Word up, sis.
I mean, look at this. Like, like all of the stuff is all him. All right. 10, 7, 10, 4. Oh, they might be gunning for him. So, like, whatever money he made today, he just lost in fines. But, of course, you know, when that shop fails, and it will, it's going to be my fault because I was unfairly targeting them. It'll be great. I can't wait for the excuses. Yeah, I've heard the whole, like, oh, I'm going to fly out excuse a lot. Dispatch 101, I'll be 10-7, 1042. Have a good night. That's it, chat. Thanks for watching.